Alright. We're still playing Tales of Berseria. Loving this game. Lots of enjoyment. Still hunting down a demon named Dial. He's the current problem that is preventing us from progressing our causing quite the predicament for our party. Running out of P words, if you can't tell, as my brain is slowing down as I try to think of more. But I think I'm pretty much out. Oh, there's another one. Pretty. Well, I guess we get out of here the way we came in. Sneaking. Oh, do kitty clumps respawn too? Oh. Oh my. Hold on, back to the village we go. Somebody's gonna hate me. But there's some kitty clumps that I want to grab. If these little bad boys respawn, yep. Shinies. This is nutmeg again too? Yeah, you find the same shinies. I swear those weren't there when I ran through the first time, but it's very possible that I just missed them. So if I did, feel free to call me a nincompoop. 10 glod, 120 glod. Kitty clump. There's a shiny over there. I'm gonna say don't let me forget it because I just want to run into town and grab that stuff. But I'm gonna forget it if I don't grab it right now. I already know. Ah, yes. This kitty clump. I feel like this is going to end up being more of a grind fest, basically how much time you spend running around versus like every single kitty clump being meaningful. So I might not do this too often. But while it's fresh and new to me, let me enjoy it, let me have it, let me be the kitty clump searcher. The cat claws finder. The emancipator. It's a little shame. I kind of wish they didn't respawn, so that would make like finding each one more make each one more important, rather than just how much time did you spend running around and collecting them. Because basically, like, I can run this route in town like 5 times and come out with more or less kitty clumps. So, you know, but it's whatever. I know there's probably stuff down there, but if I spent as much time running around kitty clump as I wanted to, that could be like hours. I'd find out exactly how long it takes them to respawn, how to force spawn them, like maybe like grind it out for a little bit, just run around in circles, talking complete nonsense and babbling like a fool. I wonder if it's reloading an area, because these are already back. It has to be like reloading an area or something. Not 100% sure. Just checking the rocks to make sure I didn't miss a shiny. Look at all these people that can't get into town because the Abbey is a bunch of dicks. You have to go up and slide down.
Always ready to fight.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
It's the good stuff, the big sword. HP can restore by means such as consuming apple gels, using healing arts, however reviving KO of opponents, requires life bottles or special arts like resurrection. At the end of the battles, any KO'd characters will automatically be revived with 1 HP. The number of souls hailed affects a variety of things. The more souls a character has, the more souls a character has, the more damage enemies will deal, the greater chances enemies will inflict status effect, the lower the chances of inflicting status upon enemies. Souls may appear after successful quick step or when a character is KO. Collect these to increase your soul count. Oh, interesting. Switching active characters full self. Pressing left and right trigger at the main battle menu will change the active character. During battle, you can press left bumper and right or left to change characters immediately. I don't really have a reason to want to play as Volkex right now, though. Because, as you can see, I can
Not even worth my time.
Easily. So cool. Oh, cool. Love fire.
Always ready to fight.
They were nothing.
She's such a dope character. Now, I know there's a reason to collecting all these. I'm sure like somebody who's like a
You better be ready.
game hunter collect every single kitty trunk that there was. But I'll collect them as long as they're easily in my
Not
path.
even worth my time.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that at least.
If you say so.
Oh, interesting. Well,
I see a village.
Let's go ask around.
Some emotion. It's not all. We'll check that village in a minute. What I'm gonna do is mess with the settings a little bit. Turn down the sound effects and the voice volume. Battles are a little loud. Save and return. So, hopefully the battles are still fine for you guys. If not, just let me know and I'll turn it back up. It's easily adjustable. Laughing Raven.
Victory is ours.
Something cool about Tales windscreens is the further you get into the game, they Blue Inferno automatically formed when leaving the Therian Claw. Successfully performing consuming claw attacks against a demi-human type, dragon type. Oh, okay. So, because I performed it against a bird type, I get Laughing Raven. So it's basically depending on what thing I hit with my claw, I get one of these moves. I was wondering what determined that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, if the sound gets too low, let me know. I can handle that in a heartbeat.
I'll end this quickly.
Deception!
You got.
Hold up! See this?
What is the power?
Come on, really?
Easy peasy. Oh, one screens. As you get further in the game, you can see like people's camaraderie grow. So like, say the beginning is like they don't like really interact with each other. They don't talk too much. They just kind of like avoid each other. Once you get later into the game, you'll see them become much closer.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
And they usually lighten up some, which is really cool. And an aspect of these games
Look, there's something growing all the way out here. That is one gutsy flower.
It's a princessia.
That's quite an elegant name.
My sister loved them.
I see. Thank you. And everybody's in position, I take it?
Yes. Preparations are underway now. We're all looking forward to it.
Not much longer. Keep up the good work.
Of course.
If anyone can succeed, it's you, sir.
The time is nigh, Celica. Time to do what needs to be done. For you, for him, for everyone. Is something the matter, Velvet?
Oh, no, I just didn't want to disturb you.
Perish the thought. You're not disturbing anyone. She's your sister, too.
I know, I just figured that, well, she loved you the most out of all of us. And that, you also loved her more than anyone else, so...
Velvet, there's no ranking among family. Celica, Laphicet, you. You're all very important to me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost the anniversary of her death. I better go to the Cape and pick her a princessia.
That's a good idea. I'm sure that would make her happy.
Yes. I really hope it does.
That snake Artorias.
They say flowers have different meanings and stuff, right? Any idea what princessias signify?
Betrayal.
Oh?
That's a personal sort of signification. Forgot what the actual signification. But I understand. There's a bird hunting us. I'll turn and fight it in just a moment. Give up. Anyway. Totally forgot what I was saying before that cutscene. Maybe it'll come back.
There'll be rust on my blade.
Devour. Devour.
They were nothing.
Devour. Want somewhere?
I'll end this quickly.
Devour.
You won't get away. Clear out! Clear out!
Deception! Deception!
Swallow this.
They were nothing.
We're gonna level soon. There's a bug behind me. But I'll find the
Better
bird
be
in
ready.
front.
See this?
Hey, stop that there. Devour. I can raise it. Searing edge.
Come on, really? I'll end this quickly.
See this?
I'll walk into like a line. I can just power. Devour. Devour.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Level up. What's this over here?
Always ready to fight.
That all you got?
Hey, for one! Hey!
Got some magic over this. Oh, not souls.
For one! Hey!
Devour.
Come on, really?
I know. Somebody's probably gonna hate me saying devour every single time. But
I'll end
man,
this
I
quickly.
feel so good. Oh, what's that?
They were nothing.
Oh, playing as Violet is so fun. Hopefully, you know, everybody, like, if they play this game, can find a character that feels as good as she does. I mean, wow, that's great. I love it. Spear Girl.
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
An exorcist. Was that Dial she slew?
No, it wasn't a lizard demon. Are you crying?
It's just... everything that's going on. Demons run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle.
Why make excuses to me?
I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here?
We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helavis.
The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
Did the exorcist lady go away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north. He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone. I'll give you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Got it. That's a promise.
You're such a sweet little girl.
A cave to the north.
Gotta say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good. What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
So she can't eat normal food. I mean, she can, but it doesn't taste like anything to her. What a sad story.
We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave. That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're handpicked agents who traveled the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom.
He's gonna end up getting himself slapped more than once by the end of this game. I can feel it.
That's one fine yak you've got there. What an adorable face.
You might not want to lean in too close.
Why? That is nasty.
That's why.
Yaks ruminate the food they eat while they digest it. Their burps are one of the foulest things you'll ever smell.
Same as cows and goats. Everyone who's raised livestock knows that.
I think that point's been driven home. That's a smell I never want to ruminate on myself.
Oh, interesting. I'll take that kitty plum. So sulfur taken up from the cave. Now the trade routes lead to Halloween instead, so we don't have much industry anymore. All we can really do is make charcoal and raise yaks. For shame. I'm still gonna rob you. Don't tell anybody about the lizard demon in the cave. Pinky promise with apples on top, okay? Got it. We go to Hellevese, we can't tell anyone we're from this village or they'll persecute us. That's a shame. It's kinda like religion. You don't agree with their religion, and their religion is the dominating religion, so they're going to stand against you. Kitty cat clumps and a cat chest. Found a cat. What do we get? Nothing. Just like what the Lofty sites come. Their rules and orders make no sense. Guys stole medicine from my sick child. What parent wouldn't, with a child writhing in pain on death's door? Was that a crime worth banishment? Not at all. Not at all. You're a good father. Don't feel bad about yourself. That Eleanor is a bit of an odd exorcist. We're opposed to the Abbey hearing as she comes and asks us with all these super serious questions. She doesn't seem like a bad person, but she won't live long if she doesn't smarten up. That Dial is a wretch of a son, though. He ran off to make a fortune trading, and what did he end up? A murderer. And still his poor old man is convinced it's just a matter of time before he comes back. Forget it, I've given up on him. But this village, we built it with our own sweat. I won't give it to the Abbey, no matter what they say. There's a lot of flowers that grow, these plants. Heart attack identified too. You really don't have to be stingy with them. But I'm going to. I planned out a tar mining operation in the hollow with a buddy of mine. Worked on it for 8 years. Well, Lady Teresa nixed that good, said it was unnecessary, and that was that. Who was the Abbey to be butting in on a free man's affairs? It's a disgrace. I know it's frustrating, but it's better you keep quiet. You know how they are, with order and all.
This village seems much more run down than Hellevese was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
In some cases, they're people just trying to make the best they can. Excuse me, very sorry. Large HP effect for arts. Amber belts. Natural waistcoat. It's a boost in focus. That's exactly what he's wearing. As this one's a boost in HP and art defense. This one has more HP on it. There's a lot of choices to make really when you're looking at equipment. But I don't really want to spend any money right now. It's not worth it. No shinies, nothing to explore. I'm sure it's $100. Let's see what happens. Save often, kids. Ooh, there's a shiny. And a kitty clump. Save often. But never know what can happen out there in the wilderness. Guess we gotta go this way out the town.
Wait. My granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
Cooking has been added to the menu. Try opening it now. Eating dishes restores party's HP and provides bonus effects into the next battle. Cooking menu offers 3 options. Auto cook lets you choose a dish to cook automatically after battle. Cook and eat lets you immediately cook and eat a single dish. Skills lets you check the cooking skills you've learned so far. Let's start off by choosing cook and eat. By collecting cook and eat, you can immediately cook a dish and activate its effects, such as prickle boar sausage. Got some marbled prickle boar meat and some nutmeg. Trigger condition, someone is under 75% HP. Dish effect recovers 20% HP. That's pretty cool. On the left is the list of recipes you've learned, and on the right is the information on each recipe. Ingredients required to cook the recipe are currently selected and are shown in the lower right. If you have the required ingredients, you can create the dish. Try cooking up some prickle boar sausage now. Velvet's cooking skills, stun minus 10%. Next, choose the characters who will cook the dish and the cooking skill you want them to use. Blah, my brain. Each character has different cooking skills. For now, select a Velvet's minus 10 stun, or stun minus 10. Yeah,
Food's ready.
sure.
It's nothing special.
You cooked and ate the prickle boar sausage. Dish is complete. You will now benefit from its effects, and the character you choose to cook the dish will receive cooking XP. Once a character earns enough cooking XP, their cooking will level and will go up, which will grant them additional cooking skills. Each character's cooking level is displayed in the upper right hand corner. Next, we'll explore auto cook. Food after battle. Each dish's effects only last for one battle. That means you won't benefit from a dish in any subsequent battles. Auto cook allows you to have your party automatically cook a dish after every battle. However, please note that you still need the required ingredients. The auto cook option works in the same way as in cooking a dish normally. While exploring the field, the lower right of the screen will display the remaining times you can auto cook your selected dish. If you are missing any needed ingredients, no number will be displayed and no dish will be made after the next battle. You will either need to find the ingredients or choose another dish. Remember to use cooking to your advantage in your adventures.
Ah, now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing, you can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink'll warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind. By pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
Interesting little bit of knowledge. I guess that's why they used to call it feeding the blade. At least, if I'm correct about what I remember hearing about it before. They would drink alcohol and like spit it or pour it along the blade. And maybe that was to like swell the wood so the sword would stay firm. Like you just said there. I never knew the logic behind it, but if that's the case, maybe connecting the two, there's that real life application of it. So, hey. Video games are educational. We just learned something together.
I'll end this quickly. Got you!
Thank you both of us.
Slow down!
See this? You won't get away.
See this? Deception!
Run through my souls.
Not even worth my time.
Incapacitator. This ring. Let's find out what that incapacitator title is all about. For one who has stunned enemies repeatedly using March. Damage reduction while stunned increased by 25%. Enemy stun duration increased times 1.1. I want this demonic duelist. Character level 8 out of 10. Interesting. Hidden arts used. 43 out of 50. This character level. This is break souls used. I'll get that pretty quickly. I spam the shit out of break souls. Times controlled. 40 out of 50. Increases stagger duration. I like how each one of these status ailments are inflicted. Enemies defeated. What is this? Smashing Bane. Enchantress. Shadow Stepper. I don't dodge very often. I'll probably never get this. Souls taken. I'm going to sneeze in just a moment. Excuse me. Titles are dope, and I like how they kind of like you can use them to enhance your playstyle. So me being someone who loves to spam break arts and is all about popping out that claw literally every chance I can, that Demon Claw title might be for me. We'll see, we'll see. There's so much to explore in a game like this. I'm so excited that I am singing.
Don't get overconfident.
See this? Deception!
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Nothing Raven.
Deception! See this? Deception!
Power.
Hey, hold up!
We're finished here. Let's go.
I'm going to stop. Promise.
What's that smell?
Oil?
Well, I mean, okay. It says this path cuts off, right? I just don't want to get, like, dragged into something when there's a whole side path to it. Which might not be the side path, that could be the main path. But you never know if the map lies deep. I mean, you can trust it, because you can look at it and see where it says things cut and go. But that doesn't mean it's always true.
Always ready to play.
That's cool.
Not even worth my time.
I'm excited to fight more bosses and see enemies get stronger. If I can just do these insanely long. How do you block again? Right.
Deception!
Look at that tornado. Alright, I don't have to do that. I can
Come on, really?
tap forward to slide into my next attack rather than just like using attacks themselves to cover distance between enemies. Break the soul. Give me that soul.
Come on, really?
No. Beat up on all these things. Not only are they juicy expus, but they are Violet's main source of sustenance. And I will feed my baby.
See this? See this?
Next!
See this? Deception! See this?
They were nothing.
Find equipment quite frequently, honestly.
On to
Soul.
Hey! See this? Deception!
Hey, get back your back.
Deception!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Ooh, look at that claw, it's so cool. I wish she would just whip it out on people. I mean, no, she can't, she's a demon. Like, I would freak the shit out of people. That would be dope.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
Breaking boulders. You can destroy cracked boulders by pressing A. Destroying boulders can open up new paths, and destroyed boulders will not reappear. Make it a point to destroy them when you encounter them. Oh. That's a terrifying kick, actually. A hell of a kick. I imagine we'll be able to do something with that later. 25 cats. Better give me something nice then. Rose Corsage, an accessory to enhance elegance, best when used subtle. Subtly? Subtle. Yeah. Let's check it out. Interesting. A nice little rose corsage too. Pants, that would look good with his jacket. Got the rose thing. It's like he's a true gentleman. Fully jacketless out here. I really enjoy this game. I didn't finish the last two Tales games I played, which was Zestria and Zestria, and Vesperia. Although I came very close to finishing Vesperia, like we just kind of moved from the house we were living in, so I never went back to finish playing it. Which ain't really an excuse because I was playing it for over a year. Well, I did enjoy the game.
Come on, really?
Consummate Collector. Mastered the Natural Waste Club. It's a game that I should go back and finish things I enjoyed. I think I should just master Battle Garment. The Amber Gun. Consummate Collector. Item drops. Don't really care. Well, I guess let's see. Decreases SG cost of arts based on their level. Equipment drop rates are up. Get enough freaking equipment. Twin Charm. Let's master this one first. Yeah, master that one first. Alright. On to more fighting.
You better be ready.
See this? Deception!
You won't get away.
I mean, you can have this hot long.
Deception! Deception!
Come on, really?
He didn't seem to respond to my damage until I whipped out that hot claw. And you know I don't mind whipping that out on somebody.
Don't waste my time. Out of my way!
Power. I mean, I'm not the only one that does like something like this, right? Like you're playing the game, the character just has like a dope line, like devour, and you just find yourself repeating it every time they say it. But I know what happens in fighting games, because like characters like Ryu, like say you got like Daigo, right? He's sitting there, he's just hitting somebody with a Hadouken, and then you can hear the whole crowd just going Hadouken, Hadouken,
So it was tar we
Hadouken.
were smelling.
Like when they have
Watch your
these
step.
fireball
You won't get
wars.
out if you get
It's
stuck.
So dope. Got hops to it. Like I'm not
Don't waste my
crazy,
time.
but if you're gonna, I can imagine though. Somebody out there hates me for it already.
Out of my way! I'll cut down
So
anyone in my
good.
way.
Like just, man, that's like my favorite. That's like my favorite things about games are their gameplay. Obviously, like for me, like it's because as much as I like a story and as much as I like characters, if I'm not having fun playing their game, I'm not going to continue playing. So
I can't even call that a fight.
you have to make sure your game is fun to play. And just playing violent
Ready to fight.
every time I Therianize, boom, and that claw comes out. It feels fantastic. Like, that feels good every time I do it. Without exception.
Come on, really?
Like, without exception. A pair of short swords that use an amber as a mana catalyst. I wonder if his style will change when he finally decides to whip out the big boy sword. We'll keep rocking these for a little while. What about the master then?
Here I come!
This is just... I like it even more that Violet's like this female protagonist that hopefully people can just identify with.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Because I know a lot of people that don't like main female protagonists. I think they're perfectly fine, but I know plenty of people that don't like them. So, like, with her being this dark character, and she's not like this light, bubbly young girl, maybe that'll give some people more reason to identify with a character like her. Because I straight up just love her. Like, I love how she fights, I love her personality, I love what she represents. So far, at least. And I know we're on like what, 3-4 hours into the game? But I'm telling you, each and every interaction with Violet just makes me enjoy her character that much. It's hard to tell. Let's see. What's this say? Alright.
You know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
When there's nothing to use as footing to traverse a cap, there may be a boulder nearby which you can roll into place. See a boulder, press
Don't
the
fall
button.
and crack your skull.
Now, this could very much be the side path, this could very much be the main path. I can't tell. Let's go back and explore that other path really. This game's goody. Like, as much as I enjoy Darkest Dungeon, I really enjoy just sitting down, having a nice long session with a JRPG. This was indeed the side path. It has all the hot treasure. Underblitz. Ugh, look at all of that. Pretty animation. Something just as important
worth my time
is making sure your game is fun. Make sure it looks good. Because pretty animation attract me like nothing else. So when she whips out this claw and you get that nice dark streaks across the screen, or you get the thunder blitz and you get that sexy lightning orb. Like,
come on, really?
Those types of smooth and pretty animations are just... they get my heart.
Don't
oh
waste
my
my
goodness.
time.
Power. Laughing. We're out of souls here. Give it a second to recover. Boom. Boom.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I wish I could get that claw ending more often. Look at all the kitty cat souls. And we get a gold chest. We got some shadow daggers. Those are sound dope. They look nice. They're very weak in the art attack. You can give attack +5. Those will be fun to use. Can't wait to get in there and use them. Firing. Let's see. All we have is battle boots. He's one of the amp boots. You've mastered your void ring. Or a fire, or maybe a resistance ring. Let's max out a resistance ring. Those are the exact same. Point of changing it. Got a couple different amber blades, but none of them have the art effect. So, whatever. I do what I want.
Don't get overconfident.
Speaking of whatever, I do what I want. Everybody excited for that new season of South Park? Huge South Park fan. I definitely can't wait for the game. That South Park game is going to be so
Victory is ours.
fun. I'm excited. I can't wait. I love South Park. Huge fan. So, I hope the game. I'm pretty sure the game's gonna be good. Please let that game be good. I've been waiting for far too long for that game to come out. Like, it feels like what's been since last year for that silly South Park game. I know it's supposed to be a turn-based, a grid-based strategy RPG akin to like a Fire Emblem.
You'll be rust on my blade.
But it has like some cool mechanics in there that I can't wait to have some time with. And I know in this one they're also supposed to be playing superheroes. But other than that, I've kind of kept myself out of the loop and been avoiding. Ooh, that's a dark enemy. Maybe that one's like a powerful, like a mini boss.
A foe worth killing.
All time.
For one.
He does a lot of damage. Here's my ball.
Deception. Deception. I'll stop you. I'll stop you. Deception. You're finished.
Damn it, screw those stuff. That's good.
I'll stop you.
Who's gonna go hang on him? Power.
I'll stop you. Deception. I'll stop you.
Man, I suck at this dodge.
Deception. Deception. I'll stop you. I'll stop you.
Yeah, I suck at this dodge. I should stop. I should stick to what I'm good at. Aggressive murder.
I'll stop you. I'll stop you.
I dodged on accident. That's fine, so.
I'll
Yes,
stop
you
you.
did.
Deception. I'll stop you.
That.
I'll stop you.
Please
Deception.
call back up.
I'll stop you.
That would make this so much easier. I think I failed. Let him call back up.
I'll stop you. See this? I'll stop you. I'll stop you. See this? Deception.
Look at that stun.
Deception. I'll stop you.
That was a battle.
See this? Deception.
There we go.
I'll stop you.
I wanted to spawn the soul. Did
I'll
not.
stop you. Deception.
Okay. I'm gonna have to stop this block.
Deception!
Getting sick of it.
Hold stuff!
Need to skirt those rocks.
One! See this? Hold stuff! Hold stuff! Deception!
Down.
Nope. Deception! Deception!
Those rocks are gonna be coming down.
Hold stuff! Deception! Hold stuff! Deception!
Got you.
Hey! One!
Watch, please.
See this?
Thanks for that, man. Holding all the souls.
For one! See this? Deception! Hold stuff!
Slow down. Got you.
For one! Deception!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Close. Not even. That was more of a... Oh, that was an aerial recovery in combat. More of just a slow grind, not really a close battle.
Here I come.
Good place.
My way. Got you.
Yeah, Thunder Blitz.
Well then, let's move on.
Alright. So now that we've killed ourselves a little mini boss, got another little oil spot here. We're gonna perform a save, just so we have a spot to pick back up on the next episode. With that, this has been fun. I'm loving this game and I can't wait to continue to play more of it. If you're having a good time watching along, please leave a like, a comment, let me know, share it around, pass it along, let people know that this game is dope. Even if they're not watching me and they're just playing the game, let them know this game is dope. If you want to see more of the content that I'm currently providing, as it will be going up each and every day, subscribe and you will be able to catch the next episode right as it comes up. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.